Hi, I am Bill Skripchek, president of Waverider Trading Technologies. The FX Morning Mayhem podcast is an essential listen for currency traders. Each episode covers a curated watch list of key currency pairs alongside insightful market observations. It highlights crucial daily news events that could influence the market, ensuring traders are well informed. Additionally, the podcast offers valuable trading strategy tips, catering to both new and experienced traders in the forex market. This podcast is for educational purposes only. None of this info should be construed as investment advice. To see the trades called out live on our Slack channel, click the link in the description to join the trade faction. And now on with the show. This is the Euro Canadian dollar, and we are pretty much flatlined here as far as trend is concerned. We are not in the sweet spot. We're just in do nothing land for the most part. There's no trend, there's no wave, there's no nothing. We are in the neutral zone. Was that a Star Trek thing? Neutral zone?
That is. Mm-hmm.
That is a Star Trek thing. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. All right, here's the trade that, here's the trade that I'm in. And the issue that I have is I start building the waterfalls way too soon. So I built my first waterfall here, entry. It's really funny. I'm going to tell you how goofy my mentality is. So I got in this last night, right? And when I went to bed, I was putting my second waterfall limit order in right here, which is about where it's at right now, right? And then I woke up and it was stuck here. So I was like, oh, 2 algo triggers in a row. This is probably a really strong spot. I'll just add another one right here. So I'm just coming to the conclusion that the more space between them, the better your chance of being profitable is. So as you can see, I got a limit order way up here at this algo trigger. That would be my third one. I'm just going to leave these the way it is, and hopefully this thing won't jack up much higher. We have some news at 8:45 and 9, so I don't know if that's going to shake it loose or not, but we'll see what happens. That's the plan for right now. All the other trades I took were all profitable. This is the first one that's been giving me any kind of grief, so I can't complain. All right, New Zealand US dollar. This one is actually in the sweet spot. You could take this one short right now because the trend is down. The wave phase is short. We are in the sweet spot. So everything in the video is happening. You could go short right here and you would be just fine. And I may do that after the video. Singapore dollar, Swiss franc. The trend is down. Wave phase is short, but we are not in the sweet spot yet. So just need to wait a little bit there. This one,
I got a wave signal.
I was in and out of this thing like 3 times yesterday. It doesn't seem to want to break down below this area right here. So I would be careful, but that's the direction it's looking right now. US Canadian dollar. This was the one that I was in. This, the big giant run you were talking about right here.
No, mine was the Euro CAD. I think.
Oh, Euro CAD. Okay. All right.
Yeah, my first one. Yeah. Same thing. Yeah.
I think I was in this one. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look. I was in 3 trades yesterday that were all profitable. This one right now is in a trend up with a minor wave long, but it's not in the sweet spot. So nothing to do here. USD, Swiss franc. This is pretty much flatlined. The trend, really no trend-ish. It's showing slightly negative amplitude, but right now nothing's pushing it one way or the other too hard, so nothing to do on that one. All right, what I wanted to talk about today, where did I put that? Couple of interesting things in the news.
Really?
One, I think you might find, I mean, you might get a giggle out of this. So there are these documents that have to be signed when one administration is transitioning to another. And there's two parts to it. The second part of the documents the Trump administration has refused to sign, and they have to do with two things. One, they refuse to take any government issued communication devices like phones or laptops or anything. They're going to provide their own. And the second part is they're going to not move into the government buildings. They're going into their own buildings to operate with their own security. I thought that was freaking hilarious. Uh,
Oh, that is funny. I
uh,
did not hear about that one.
yeah, that one's in the news. So I thought that was interesting. The other thing that was interesting is this this dude, Gary Gensler. Are you familiar with him?
Yeah.
He was the chair of the Securities and Exchange Commission. He's going to quit as soon as Trump gets inaugurated. He's the existing guy right now. So they are saying that they are they're like oil and water, him and Trump on the topic of cryptocurrencies. So he's very get in your pants and really overregulate blah 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 on cryptocurrencies, whereas I don't think he's announced his SEC chair yet or not, but Trump's administration and his whole band of merry men are very pro crypto. So
Yeah.
I think that's going to be really interesting. I'm going to keep a close eye on that. Are you in any cryptocurrencies at all?
I am not.
Because I have a I have just a more traditional portfolio too. And I have a crap ton of Bitcoin at
Gotcha.
$2,200, which I've
Yeah,
not.
I'm a traditional Buffett, Warren
All
Buffett
right. Well,
person.
there's nothing wrong with that. That's
Oh, no, that's
You
fine.
got to have that stuff too, because this is trading and investing is investing, and they're two very different things. I don't, that's the problem that I have when I train people is they don't understand that.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I think it's going to be interesting and keep our eyes on crypto. There is a fella I listen to, and he thinks Bitcoin's going to go up to about 170. That's his sell point on that.
Hmm.
If I pop in
I
here,
thought about that one too, but that's the only one that's really doing anything. I don't think Ethereum's doing anything.
oh, they're all doing pretty good. Here's on the screen. This is Bitcoin. It's at 94,155. Ethereum is up to 34.90, so it's doing pretty good. And
Yeah, I guess it's kind of doing
Litecoin is up almost at 194.95 ish.
it. Hmm.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, so the granddaddy of crypto is the only one really making major moves.
correct. Correct. And then I got a ton in gold,
Mhm.
both mostly physical. Oh, here we go. Hang on a second.
Uh, Being of my,
Yep,
I'm so mad at Euro the cat right now. That's not
that
even
just
funny.
popped into the sweet spot, buddy. This is a long situation.
Gotcha.
So your call, whatever you want to do.
No,
Anyway,
no.
that's what I got for today.